Why risk wind, waves, and 200 Ks of getting lost or being tossed in the sea? Why play chicken with container ships? Balance 1,000 feet over the ocean floor. Why sleep in a tent and eat freeze-dried meals? Why paddle a stand-up board from Vancouver to Victoria? Why not just take the ferry? I didn't grow up near the ocean, but surf was in my blood and dreams. For a city boy locked in suburbia, it was the scenes of long hair and sunny days, bikini tans and carefree ways. Paddleboarding held the same hope for me, an escape from the reality of phones and texts and traffic jams, a glimpse of something holy, a reminder I'm still free. Why paddle to Victoria? Sure, we grew blisters, felt tired, burnt the tops of our feet, got grumpy when we didn't eat. Sometimes lumpy seas and angry squalls slowed progress. We had to crawl over mud flats, backtrack, dodge ferries, and their crashing wakes. Why paddle a stand-up board from Vancouver to Victoria? White sand beaches and crystal seas, fish and kelp beneath our feet, quiet camps on forgotten isles, cowboy coffee and driftwood fires, silence, friendship, and hours that stretched to the horizon. By the second day, it felt like we'd been on the ocean all our lives. Why paddle to Victoria? Why ski the steeps or climb a peak and sleep on top? Or under the stars in your own backyard? Why learn to ride a bike and skin your knees at 6 years old or 73? What is adventure? I'm not so sure we know these days. Movies and magazines all scream extreme. Gore-Tex suits and vertical routes, foreign trips and big cliff hits, but that's not part of it. Adventure is curiosity, the willingness to embrace uncertainty, wondering about the possibility of doing just one thing differently than before.
I've known him since I was 4. We met at a birthday party. I asked him, "Do you want to start a band?" Ever since then, we write about things in our life, about school. Also, we write love songs about relationships we dealt with. I know it's a little grown up, but we just still do it because that's what we like to do. We have our fake tours at home, Madison Square Garden, Fairbanks Plaza. We imagine that we're performing at those places, but actually we're just performing in our basement.
I'm very curious, kind of like to innovate. I'm interested in new things, but not necessarily for new things' sake, but also in order to improve the environment, to make a difference, to make people's lives better, more interesting.
I don't like doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. I want to do my own thing. Since I wear nail polish, which is not normal for most boys to wear, now I get bullied, but people bother me about it. At times it offends me, at times it doesn't. So I just write songs about it. Because most people listen to hip hop, pop music. Like, there's not a lot of people that really listen to metal anymore. We wouldn't see kids like us actually picking our own genre and something that we will be known for.
I think I am an extreme character, driven by the impossible and by the need to access it. You know, I'm passionate of everything, ranging from a fire extinguisher to, I don't know, to dinosaur, to knowing about how you can make your own alcohol into your attic. Everything, I just get like aroused and excited by, you know, like many various things. And the more I get excited and the more impossible, you know, the manufacture of each of these things are, I would want to do it. My biggest challenge is to become a NASA astronaut, and so, you know, therefore to go in space. So everything which is gigantical or impossible, I will get my hands on it.
We do want to inspire other people. Don't let nobody push you down. Be free, do what you want to do. Just be yourself. Do what you do best.
Hey, so if you're like me, then sometimes you're going to stop and think to yourself, what is my thing? Everyone has a thing. Dan and Phil have the radio, Tom Scott has comedy, Alex Day has music, and I guess primarily when it comes to it, my thing is storytelling. I tell stories. But PJ, what if I don't have a thing? That's not a problem, Ringo Starr the dog. The hardest thing I find is knowing where to start with something, or even just being prepared to try things.